This industrial town outside of Tehran is the capital city's main supplier of wood products. Like many other businesses in the country, this market has been affected by the ongoing US sanctions and the ramifications of the COVID-19 pandemic. But carpenters here have an additional concern. In summer, power will be cut off one working day a week.
On every Wednesday, there is a planned power outage from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. So we have to close down on Wednesdays and lose 1/6 of our profit. I think the power cuts will continue as long as the weather is hot and electricity is scarce.
Cutting power to industrial towns is a government measure as it tries to manage the electricity shortage. Overhauling the power plants and banning cryptocurrency mining during summer months are among other steps. Although Iran has officially recognized the crypto mining industry and uses it as a way to circumvent sanctions.
If the legal crypto mining industry stops working, it will have negative economic effects. We cannot hide this. But obviously the ban is because we have higher priority here. We don't want to have a power shortage in the country. That's something that can have bigger social and economic impacts.
Power consumption has hit record highs this summer. Heavily subsidized prices and a severe heat wave are blamed for a spike in electricity demand. The government is doing all it can to prevent a repeat of last year's widespread blackouts in residential areas. And the government's efforts appear to have paid off for now. More than 2 months into summer, there have been very few power outages in cities. Last year's blackouts sparked protests and led to widespread economic damage.
We have an imbalance here. Our consumption is higher than our production, especially on peak days. If this isn't managed well, it will lead to widespread blackouts. But this year, the power deficit has been controlled.
But for a long-term solution, the country needs more investment in new power plants and more energy conservation by consumers. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Tehran.